Dejah Thoris, Princess of Helium, has entered the secret sanctuary. Hey guys, welcome back to the sanctuary. I'm going to read you a short paragraph. Be patient. And the sight which met my eyes was that of a slender, girlish figure, similar in every detail to the earthly women of my past life. Her face was oval and beautiful in the extreme. Her every feature was finely chiseled and exquisite. Her eyes, large and lustrous, and her head surmounted by a mass of coal-black waving hair, caught loosely into a strange yet becoming coiffure. Her skin was of a light reddish copper color, against which the crimson glow of her cheeks and the ruby of her beautifully molded lips shone with a strangely enhancing effect. She was as destitute of clothes as the green Martians who accompanied her. Indeed, save for her highly wrought ornaments, she was entirely naked. Nor could any apparel have enhanced the beauty of her perfect and symmetrical figure. That's how we first met Dejah Thoris, not in 1918 or 1917 as often reported, but in 1911. The story was originally published in a pulp magazine called The All Story over 6 issues. And it wasn't until Tarzan became incredibly popular as a novel that a publisher said, hey, we'd like to put those together into a single volume. And in late 1917, we had the novel, the first of the John Carter novels, appear. She did appear in that first novel. She appeared in the second novel and several after that. And then, of course, we saw her in the John Carter movie that came out, 2014? 2012? I can't remember exactly. She was portrayed before that by Tracy Lords in a movie that I will probably never see. But I loved her in the John Carter movie, and I love her introduction in the 1911 serialized novel by Edgar Rice Burroughs. I have a long history with this statue dating back to Comic-Con 2019. We had 5 wonderful days together in San Diego. I used this image, as I've mentioned many times on Rogues Gallery Live, as the thumbnail for that video, and that video now has over 2 million views, and I attribute about 1.9 million of those to her face. So we go way back. I've been eagerly waiting this statue, and I've kept you waiting long enough, so let's dive in and take a look. All right, I read you that paragraph in the intro because I have no doubt that Will Harbottle, the sculptor of this piece, and whoever painted it, there's no painter listed in the item description on the Sideshow website. I'm going to guess that it's Will's wife, but I don't know for sure. But I have no doubt that they referenced that paragraph when Will sculpted this, and let's just say his wife did paint it when Kat painted it, because the coloring is dead on. And to be honest, it was one of the concerns that a lot of collectors had when we first saw pictures of her. It was, are we really going to get that kind of reddish tint to the skin? Are they going to be able to achieve that? Or is she just going to look like, a woman you'd see at the beach? And I think they really did achieve that. When I first unboxed it, the first thing I thought was, wow, that really is the skin tone that I was hoping for, and the skin tone that I saw in the prototype in San Diego almost 2 years ago. And she is as gorgeous as Edgar Rice Burroughs described 110 years ago. And thank you, Mr. Harbottle, for bringing her to life. Let me show you some of these. Her crown, her bracelets, the chains. Nice detail on some of these arm bracelets. Give it a little turn here. Really nice detail. I'll show you from the back. And there's that charcoal black hair. And these silk bedding is how they described it on Sideshow's site. You have this blanket with really nice design. And then these numerous pillows that could easily be mistaken for fabric, but it's all sculpted. And there's that expression. So when we first saw the production photos, the first thing that I thought was, wow, she looks younger than the prototype. And now that I have it in hand, I'm not so sure. I think maybe it's spot on to the prototype. It looks really, really good. Harbottle really captured the attitude of a monarch. She's a warrior. You know, obviously she's practically naked, but it's not, I don't know, you wouldn't want to mess with her. She is very intense and she's a warrior. And of course she has this gun hiding over here. Let's see how close I can get on that. One of the marks of a well-painted statue are the fingers and the hand. Is it sloppy around the fingers? And it really is not here at all. It looks really nice. Fingernails painted well. Same thing with this other hand up here by her temple. Very cool rings. Do a profile. All right, and then we have this vase. Be careful with the vase. It does not have a magnetic attachment at all. It just rests wherever you want it. I put it where Sideshow had it in their photos, but it's really nice. I guess it's supposed to be jade. Weathered gold. Looks great. But I always worry about proximity pieces that I'll forget that it's not attached. Looks great though. Several people have noted the detail of having the skin color of the bottom of her feet be lighter. It's just one of those little details that you don't often see. It just feels like they really took their time to get the detail right on this piece. It was delayed numerous times, but in the end, we got what we paid for, which is all that's really important to me. The base is really cool. You might miss it if you don't think about it. The base is a map of Barsoom, what we call Mars. And each of those colored dots is one of the cities of Barsoom. And the largest dot, which I believe is this one here, the red one there, that would be Helium, which is where Dejah Thoris is from, and she is the princess of Helium. It makes me wonder if they'll do any more in this series or if this is a one-off. I have a feeling this is probably a passion project for Will Harbottle. But it'd be cool if they did a John Carter. That'd be great. And The Martians, that'd be great too. By the way, if you haven't seen that movie, I really highly recommend it. The marketing for that film was absolutely terrible, and so the box office was terrible. But it's a pretty darn good movie. I really like it a lot. And this character kind of stands out. in that film. You can understand why John Carter would be so desperate to get back to Mars. The chains look great, and they're super light, so I don't really fear that they're going to scratch the paint on her skin. It must have been really hard to work on that right eye behind that string of hair coming down. But I just love her yellow eyes. And it's funny, you piece apart that paragraph I read, and everything in that paragraph is included in this statue. Everything about her lips, her hair, everything. It's identical. They only made 2,000 of these. There is no exclusive, so it's just 2,000. And there's absolutely no doubt that this piece will sell out. I would not wait too long. A lot of people think, well, I'll wait, I'll get a deal on it in the future sometime. I don't think you will. I think this is going to go pretty fast. I'm not the first person to review it. The reaction, I would say, is extremely positive. So I would act fast if I were you. I will put a link in the description where you can purchase it. If you use that link, it does help the channel. Thank you very much. But again, since there's no exclusive, you might want to order it from your local retailer or something like that, which is understandable for a piece with no exclusive. Just going to do a slow tilt up. Another anklet down there. I really can't find any fault with the paint. And the sculpt is obviously perfection. You guys probably know I'm a big wool Harbottle fan. And I think with this piece you can see why. Just beautiful. What do you think, Colossus? Logan, what do you think? Not bad, huh? Grogu? Someone asked me, how big of a mechanized turntable am I going to need for Dejah Thoris? And as I mentioned before, the diameter of the base is 13 inches. This mechanized base must be 14 inches. So you'll need at least 13 inches. The piece itself is more like 16 inches wide because you have this overlapping pillow here, and then the back of the couch overlaps the edge of the base as well. So about 16 wide, 13 deep, and she's either 13 or 14 tall. I can't remember exactly. She is extremely photogenic. Dejah Thoris, Princess of Helium. I gotta tell you guys, Sideshow is really stepping up when it comes to art boxes. Between this one and Silver Surfer, we have two of the better art boxes that I've ever seen. We have this beautiful image of the statue on the front with this nice background that continues onto the side. And then look what they did. So it's the same as the front with this arch, but on the back, they did it without her. So if you want, you could use this as a background for your statue. I think that's pretty groovy and something that they should maybe do in the future. Create backgrounds for the statue on the art boxes. Really good idea. A very nice art box. Okay guys, that is the Dejah Thoris premium format. I am thrilled that she didn't disappoint. I am thrilled that she came without any problems. So I'm very excited. Again, thank you to Mr. Harbottle for an awesome sculpt. Thank you for Sideshow for even doing this project. Again, there's only 2,000, so I would jump if you're interested. And man, maybe we'll get a John Carter. That'd be really cool. I really like that. Anyway, guys, if you haven't subscribed, please do. If you haven't joined the Secret Sanctuary Facebook group, please do. And I will see you soon on Facebook. I'll see you on Statue Forum and hopefully at a convention in the very near future. See you guys. Take care.